there was like a dead body found on the side of the road.
Oh shit.
There's been like car accident fatalities. It's supposed to be like one of Denver areas like urban legend.
So it's called Third Bridge?
Yeah, Third Bridge. And it's weird because it doesn't look like there's much of a bridge.
Does it go somewhere?
No, it looks like it's just fucking in the middle of nowhere, and I don't even know how it got its name, Third Bridge. No, like, as they say, don't ignore it, respect it. Sit with it, just feel it at times. Know that it will hurt like hell, maybe for months. Wow, so light. Oh, it's because it's amber. Oh my god! I think that's melted metal over the top to secure him. I thought that was cool.
Little bit of backstory. In 1861, the American Civil War was raging. In Colorado, there was an organization of a military presence. And these forces went down to Glorieta, New Mexico, defeated the Confederate Army from Texas at the Battle of Glorieta Pass in 1862. So after that, all these people in this army coming home from this great victory over the Confederates now had nothing to do. So there were several treaties that Americans made the Cheyenne and Arapaho sign, and over time their treaties kept having to be renegotiated because at this time it was also the gold rush.
They're playing right into our hands.
So basically what happened was this piece of garbage named Shivington took all these men and decided to attack the native, mostly Arapaho and Cheyenne, in November 29th, 1864. The Sand Creek Massacre took place. The American peoples massacred mostly Cheyenne and Arapaho people, mainly women and children. A lot of those women and children, and a lot of the men included, were killed running away from the American peoples, and they were killed with cannon fire as they ran. There's now a national monument at the creek bed where this took place. What was it, like 200 miles away?
200 miles away from here, but drums are still heard here. War drums.
This is just the Sand Creek Massacre. There's still earlier accounts where allegedly Native Americans had attacked a family.
They say that is likely the cause of the Sand Creek Massacre. A man instigated a feud with some local Native Americans because he said that they were stealing his horses. Him, his wife, and their 2 daughters were scalped and murdered. And everything that I could find was saying that led into the other massacre. It was kind of retaliation at that point. One of the earliest car crashes, 1997, 2 girls died. A 21-year-old, Jennifer, gave her sister Ashley Megan and her friend alcohol. Ashley was only 16 years old. And her name was Jessica Hearn, and she is paralyzed from being thrown out of the car. They crashed 20 feet into the dry bed. 2010, teacher Randy Wilson was murdered. This is an ongoing trial, and there's not a lot of information on it because all the court reports are currently heavily redacted to protect the integrity of the case. So he was driving home from a visit to Montana where he was visiting family, and he was found with a bag and a belt wrapped around his neck. His hands were bound behind him. He was a high school teacher. He was 53 years old. I think the part that's kind of creepy is the guy that's on trial right now. He was pulled over by a canine unit, and they were sniffing his vehicle for drugs. The dog alerted on a box in the back of his car. When they opened this box, they found 3 out-of-state licenses that weren't his. Just 2 years ago, in 2006, 5 people were killed.
Oh my gosh.
It was at 5:40 in the morning. They were going there. They were going ghost hunting. Their car rolled over several times and caught fire. In the 1997 car accident, there were 15 kids out there that were ghost hunting at the time. How they ended up 20 feet into that dry bed? Yeah, they were going 65 to 70 miles per hour when 2 cars lost control. They're all just freaking babies.
Yeah, we're too old. They won't come for us.
We also won't be driving 70 miles an hour.
Must be changing. That's an owl.
Oh, it is.
You see his ears, his horny?
Yeah, his little horns.
No wonder people get into wrecks. It's hard to see. Where are you going?
He might live somewhere out here. There's a couple of houses and shit.
Like, your car's too clean. What are you doing out here?
Let's see the car. I can tell.
It's just kind of a little overpass bridge. See, here comes the narrow bridge. This is it.
Oh, okay. What you doing, idiot?
Why are you driving so slow? I don't want to die. How do you think?
This is Murder Bridge.
Oh my god, what is that?
Weave.
It's hair. Where'd it go? I don't know.
That's somebody's
I
weave.
didn't get that close to it.
That's a baby shoe.
That is a baby shoe.
One thing that happened that the Americans did to the native people in the massacre was they used fetuses, they used genitalia, and they scalped everyone, and they used these pieces as decorations, and they hung them up at saloons in Denver.
Oh, creepy.
Okay.
It'll be right here, but when I looked at the upside down cross, a little pet icon showed up saying it was recognizing a dog.
That's great.
Hey, let's go light the witch's candle.
Yeah. I don't know if we should
It's
move them
probably
then.
like some dumb kids.
I will picked up a few.
Well, we can move them away from.
Some details of this doll are a little unnerving.
Like, did they place something in it? Because that looks like it's tied.
It does.
It's normally stitched though, and that looks like
True.
twine.
That's true. It looks the same down here.
I was gonna like keep myself. I was like, you guys were back over there. I'm like,
bottle's full of pee. Don't be pooping there. Oh my god. That's too much. Oh my god. Fucking obvious. Oh, we both just ran our heads into this. Motherfucker. So this is sigil magic.
And the sigil that I created says, "Be free and at rest." Get some rest, guys. Be free. Don't stay trapped. Oh my god, guys, there's a flashlight over there.
Is he turning around or is he going? I think he's going.
Oh, we should definitely get our butts in the car.
Yeah,
that was
like
nice.
experiences.
He's like, I can't tell you if it's haunted or not. I've never experienced anything over here. We just wanted to pick up some litter, get some juju flowing.
I know.
God.
This is weird.
That's Randy. That's Randy
Holy
Wilson.
fuck.
1957 to 2010. That is Randy Wilson.
Yeah, there's somebody behind us, but holy shit.
Okay, I can't get my phone to turn
It
on.
did say
Take
that
a
it was
photo.
a mile.
2010.
It was a mile away from the bridge.
Oh, Randy. We were there for you, man.
Randy.
Straight?
Turn.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Third Bridge.
That was
Thank
good.
you, Third
You
Bridge.
scared us.